guys? You're watching PeastenatorTV. I know it's been over 3 months since I've last done an episode. Truth is, I've been kind of lazy and kind of, I don't know, I've been busy with other stuff, and yeah. I have a job now. I've had one since the last week of July. Actually, no, second to last week. I started on the 26th. Then, right now it's like only part-time, so it's like Mondays and Fridays. And I work at a place called Red Designs, where I work on decals, little car stickers basically. I have a few pictures of me doing that. These pictures are from July. Here's a picture. Yeah. Dog Lassie. Good dog. Anyway, so okay, Lassie, I love you, but I am trying to do a show here. Anyway, so the people I work for, it's basically, see, it's like basically a home business. People I work for, Kane and Rhonda English. Caney, that's his actual name. Caney, his parents they go to my church, and I knew them before I've even heard of Caney. So yeah, they convinced Caney to get me a job. So that was really nice of them. It's Kay and Jimmy English. Yeah, those people, they go to my church. Kay plays the piano sometimes. Anyway, yeah. So, it's nice there. Sometimes the days do seem kind of long, but you know, it's worth it. My favorite day of the week is, well, Friday. Oh yeah, well yeah, payday. I get, let's see, $8 an hour. I work from 7:30 to 2:30, so $7. I mean, no, 7 hours. So yeah, they soon, hopefully, I'll be promoted to full time. They said that it would be probably be October, but you know, now it's October, but I didn't. They haven't promoted me yet, but that's no biggie. At least I have a job. Um, anyway, it's nice. Get out of here, bug. It's a nice place. Air conditioning, huge plus, especially when I first started working and it was still hot outside. But I mean, now it's not so bad. I only got up to about 78 or whatever today, so that wasn't so bad. But anyway, they have music playing usually. Like in the morning, they'll have like the radio station, WSB, morning news and all that. Talk about politics. My dad listens to that station sometimes on the radio, like going places, whatever. Yeah. Um, they'll play some online radio stations, like um, they'll play some. Sometimes they'll play '90s music. Sometimes they'll play rock, which is all my my favorite. I love heavy metal. I love rock. I love classic rock. I think my favorite. I don't really listen to much music normally, but my favorite station would have to be 91. No, 97.1 The River. It plays like classic rock, like classic hits from the 70s and 80s. Anyway, I'm getting off topic here. Um, Sometimes though they'll play country music, which I'm not a fan. Actually, no, I hate country music, but I put up with it. I should. I mean, yeah, I'm getting paid, so but, yeah. Um, Kaney's always saying he's trying to convert me to country. Like, I've always said that I'm not a country guy, not really a country kind of guy, and Kaney always says he's trying to convert me. He's a, yeah, so it ain't working. But anyway, I have a guy that, well, when I first started, there was one other employee there. His name's Mikey. I really thought he was around my age when I saw him. He had like a hat on, with gauge earrings, t-shirt, shorts, um, tattoos. But turns out he's actually 37. He's only a couple years younger than Katie. It's hard to believe. He's got a 10-year-old son too. Sorry, I'm kind of awkward today. It's been so long since I've done a video, and part of me didn't really want to do this, but another part was like, I really want to just get back into the hang of doing this. I've been putting it off for too long. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, it's pretty nice. It's a nice job. Um, Sometimes we do other things besides decals. Well, that's the main focus of the job. Um, Sometimes I stuff envelopes with pieces of cardboard. Envelope, the decals go in the envelopes and stuff. People order them. Um, Also, uh, we go through the computers and like print out like a slip for each decal, each order. See, they get orders from all over the country. That's pretty awesome. That the business only started like about 6 years ago, but it's pretty popular now. I'm really enjoying my job. As far as work goes. To think that earlier this year, I would have almost gotten the job of my dad, working with my dad outside. But to be honest, it's not really my kind of thing. I'm more of an inside guy. I'm pretty laid back. So this sitting in an air conditioning sitting in an air conditioning room with music sounds more like my kind of job than carrying heavy things outside in the heat. That kind of goes to show how uncountry I am. I bought a few things with my money, the money that I make. Um, right now, because I'm only part time, it's $112 a week. So I've been like when I get promoted to full time, I'll be paying rent to my parents, which sounds fair. I need to start paying my way. I'm not gonna be a mooch. I usually buy my own food. Only exception being dinner. I'll eat the dinner that they make, but everything else, like breakfast, I buy my own cereal, my own lunch. I usually get pizza rolls, and actually I get the generic Ingles brand pizza roll. Like they're a little bit cheaper, and Yeah. I've been getting chimichangas too. They're not full size, they're kind of smallish, but I usually, I usually have like 4 or 5 pizza rolls with it. Without the chimichanga, I usually just have um, I usually just have about like 8 pizza rolls by themselves or something. I've been, I've been cutting back on the calories and all that. I mean, last year I ate a ton. Y'all remember how huge I was. All of you who've seen my episodes from last year and the year before. Last year was my peak as far as hugeness. Last year I weighed over 290. I probably weighed about 300, but it was December when started I started getting in the habit of exercising more and eating less. And yeah, a month ago, a little over a month ago, I had ordered certain kind of. See, before I had ordered Lipidrine, actually late August. I started taking that. That was probably that's the best weight loss supplement I've used. I mean, it was not. It really helped me with my appetite because, which had always been my biggest problem, because I always wanted to go through a whole bag of Snyder's pretzel pieces in one day, and that was. And according to the bag, there's like 12 servings, and that's like 104 calories each. So eating the whole bag would take me to almost 2,000 calories. And I'm like, hell no. I've lost another 10 pounds last, since the middle of August. I let's see, I had, when I weighed myself in early July, I was 235 pounds. But after that, it didn't really, the weight didn't really go anywhere for a little while after that. Like when I weighed myself again in August, it pretty much stayed the same. But to be fair, I was eating quite a lot, and it was it wasn't that it was so much hot. It was just really muggy outside. The just I it was didn't it it was too uncomfortable to exercise outside. I've only gone for like a few jogs in July, and that was usually when it was like raining, which it did rain a lot this July. August I weighed 234, kind of stayed there, and then I bought my own scale. See, for a while I've had to use like scales in other places. Like there was a scale at my sister's house and a scale at my granddad's house. Like I went to my granddad's house first week of July, and that's where I weighed myself. And scale at my sister's house is where I weighed myself in August. And I finally got my own. I finally bought a scale in like uh, first of September, and been using that on a regular basis now. I weighed Well, when I weighed myself then, it was 229, and about a couple weeks ago, I was 224. But then, like, not last Friday, but the Friday before, they had ordered pizza at work. Um, I had a couple slices, and then that Saturday, I went to Gatlinburg with the boss and his family, like Kaney, his wife, 2 kids, Maverick and Jesse. Maverick is 12 and Jesse is 10. They're cool kids. Um, anyway, I had Well, we went to Shoney's in Franklin, North Carolina first. Then we went to up a mountain in Cherokee, North Carolina. Then after that, we went to Gatlinburg, hung out there, and then we went to. I went to the Hard Rock Cafe. It was my first time there. I had a huge burger there. Got a picture of me with a. I went to the Hard Rock Cafe for the first time ever, and it was awesome. I had a huge burger. I'll show you a picture. It was an awesome day, but I had apparently somehow gained like 5 pounds that weekend. Like I went back to 229, and I had kind of struggled last week as far as trying to get it off. In fact, Monday last week I had gone up even further. I went up to holy 231. So, but after that it started going down, slowly going back down. And this morning I weighed 224.5. But yeah. Nonetheless, I'm not far from my goal though. My goal would be 205, somewhere around that, because that's where I was. That's where I was when I was 18, and I was really slim that year. So yeah, but I'm not far, like only 20 pounds, and I'll settle with 210 or 215. But I do want to make it under 220 though. I think I can make it to my goal by December. I'll make a comparison photo with the picture I took of myself in the middle of December last year. I'll make a comparison. My chickens are freaking out. Ignore them. Well, that's it, I guess. Hopefully my next video I'll actually I'll actually know what I'm saying. And hopefully in my next video I'll kind of be in the hang of it again.